Hi everybody, it's Eric Knutson here again at Nuts and Bolts, and I just wanted to share with you our latest purchase. And if you've been sitting here following us here at Nuts and Bolts, you've probably noticed we've been on a little bit of an accessories kick. Now there's a reason for that. We don't have a giant warehouse. We do this primarily out of our garage. And due to that, we have limited space. We want to be able to sell a lot of items, and we want to be able to make a decent amount of money. But with the limited space that we have, we wanted small things that we were able to get up quickly to the internet and sell and make a decent amount of profit. So we've been kind of focused on accessories lately. We have been looking to branch out, and we're definitely looking for any suggestions, especially on things that we can buy and really make a decent amount of margins off of. Because we don't want to buy things at like 10% or 20% or 30%. Sometimes we have to. In this particular case, we bought at higher than we usually like to spend. But we did buy accessories again, and what we bought was fashion baseball hats that are embroidered. Once again, from liquidation.com. They're all embroidered. They're supposed to be from different states and different sports teams and things like that. Also with different logos. So we don't really know exactly what to expect in this, but I did just open the box recently, and I noticed they all seem in really nice shape. Okay, so these baseball caps, like I said, we purchased them from liquidation.com. They came in from Skokie, Illinois. So you would think that we didn't have to spend a lot of money because we live in Indiana. So you'd think the shipping was actually pretty cheap. Nah, all in all, it wasn't very cheap. So we made a purchase of these hats, and it's a total of 42 sports hats, and we bid $100 on that. And then after shipping and everything, including the processing and everything, was all said and done, we ended up spending $155.42. So for that $155.42, we ended up with a bunch of embroidered hats. That's what we're going to end up displaying. So keep in mind, we're spending nearly $3 a piece, a little bit more than $3 a piece on each of these hats. So that's higher margins than we usually like to spend on things. But we wanted to give it a shot, and here they are. We ordered this on 2/18, and it came in on 2/21. And it's all new merchandise, all new, brand new hats. So the first one that we received was some Las Vegas hats. And if you look, you know, I won't put them on my head, but look at that Las Vegas hat. That's pretty nice. So you got your dice, your cards. It says Las Vegas here. It's got the new sticker there. And if you notice the tag back here, the parquet, made in China. The bill, cardboard still in there. And these are all Velcro style hats. But this is a very nice black Las Vegas hat. And for that one we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 of those. 7 of those nice Las Vegas hats. At a little bit more than $3 a piece in the door. So next, I've got this really nice Chicago hat. You'll probably notice there's a couple little sparkles, a couple little sparkles that have gotten free on this hat, but it's still in excellent shape. And I'll be taping that and getting that off there. Nice hat, once again with the Velcro style. Cardboard inserts for the hat is still in there. The bill's in good shape. Everything's in really nice shape. You see the new tag. They all have the tags. And they are, of course, all made by Parquet and made in China. But for those Chicago hats, I have 1, 2, 3 of those. So that's really nice. What do you guys think of those hats so far? I mean, honestly, I was a little concerned. I looked up some things online. I tried to look up the cheap ones online, and I was afraid I was going to get the cheapest of the cheap online, and it was going to be hard for me to sell. And these are not the cheapest of the cheap. There's a lot cheaper ones than this out there on eBay right now. So next, I've got a really nice one here. Another place hat, I would call it. New York. And if you see, it says, I love New York. New York since 1766, the Empire City. And this says, I love New York City, the Empire City. Same thing, in white. Just a slightly different logo. What do you guys think of that? Once again, Parquet. It's a really nice hat. I mean, you see that? It's a really nice hat. What do you guys think of that? So, on those particular ones, I have 2. So next, this one's neat. So you're gonna love this, but Colombia. And Tiffany and I have actually been to Colombia. And look, I really like this hat. I mean, we've got a couple Colombia baseball hats, and this one's probably one of the nice ones. So look, it's got Colombia back here. It's got the shape of Colombia here. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? I really like that. Colombia is a beautiful country. If you ever get a chance, go there. Try to speak the language. They really appreciate that, but try to go. It's a great place to go. And on those Columbia hats, once again, they came with the Parquet, the labels. Those are brand new. We have 2. That's really cool. Okay, and next we have Nassau, Bahamas. Nassau, Bahamas. It's by the same company. Parquet, made in China. Looks in really reasonable shape. Really nice. Some of these, like the glue on the bill, is starting to come a little loose. So we've got to at least keep that in mind. And on those Nassau, Bahamas ones, they've got the same clip. And on those I've got 3. And next I've got a Texas hat. It's also doing really quite good. It's got a little bit of that glue issue there where it's just starting to get a little wore out from just sitting. When they get old, that's how they look. It's a nice Texas hat. See that little swoosh there on both sides? Red and black. Velcro in the back again. Parquet again. What a nice hat. Now on that one, that's the only one. Is that Texas?
Click here or click here. And of course, click here to subscribe.